What up? What up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, if you have been watching me for a while, you should know by now that I don't like to entertain folks with a bunch of bullshit, meaning shit that will rotten your brain. Just shit that really have no substance. I don't like fucking with that. So, with this video right here, it's called Black English. How AAVE developed from slave resistance and African dialects. The breakdown. I don't know what that AAVE, African American vernacular something probably. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But I'm gonna watch this video. It's 9 minutes and 30 seconds long. I might not finish it all the way. I might just start it so in that way, if you want to watch the rest, you know what I mean, you can I'll leave the link in the description and you can finish it on your own. But you know what I'm saying, I just want to it's like my disclaimer says, I'm not the smartest, I'm not the dumbest. I have researched some things. There's a lot of things that I still need to research. What I'm asking you to do is question everything that I say, everything that I'm showing you, and research it on your own. Once you do that, please share it with somebody. The reason why I think you should share it with somebody is because you never know when someone's thinking the same thing that you're thinking about, or if someone's interested in the same thing that you're interested, and they just can't find anybody else that's interested in it with them, that would be interested in it with them, or that's thinking the same thing that they're thinking. So you just never know. You could brighten somebody's day. They'll be like, I'll be damned, I've been trying to talk to somebody about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get into this video, alright? What's up, Clarity? Vernacular. Yo, vernacular is an adjective of language native to a place, opposed to literary, expressed or written in the native language of something, of a people, or of a, I don't know, using such a language, a vernacular speaker, of or relating to such a language. Black English, African American vernacular English, of a variety of dialects of English or English based and used by some black people. The fuck? I hate these dictionaries. The dictionaries is dumbing people up or making people dumb down, whatever the fuck. The dictionaries are getting more and more um into it. I guess it's like tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? The more a person look up shit in the dictionary, the more they're going down this tunnel of ignorance. Because first of all, the word black used to it back in the day when I was younger. When you look up the word black, they have black is void of light. Black is just about every negative word that you can think of. And then when you look up the word white, it's it's all colorful. It's you know what I'm saying. It's fucking all these other positive words, right? And then people used to say back in the day, you know what I'm saying? How do you make the color of white? And how do you make the color black? Now, see, my ass, when I was in school, and when I take a handful of colors and go around in a circle, in a circle, in a circle, that circle got darker and darker and darker. So, somewhere in this timeline, someone switched that shit, and said that black is void of color. There is no color. But how do you make the color white? They say you make the color white by using all the colors. I was like, what the fuck? Out of experimentation, please, if somebody's watching this, out of an experiment, get your kids crayons or get some crayons or some markers, put like five, six, seven of them 8 of them in a hand, or just get a handful, period. Go around in a circle and make a complete circle. You know what I'm saying? Is that circle going to turn white, or is that circle going to turn black? And then on that, I just rest my case, because I imagine it to be black. Just like it happened when I was in school, when I was a kid, when I did the experiment. No one had to tell me to do the experiment. It was just a fuck around thing. But that fuck around thing turned out to be some knowledge. Anyway, it's crazy how the dictionary is developed to fucking explain shit, but it's fucked up because it is so goddamn. It pisses me off. I don't know any other words, that leads to being pissed off. But it's like, the whole African American thing. I don't see Caucasian folks saying they're European American. You know what I mean? I do hear about, no, no. I don't even, the Irish. The Irish don't even say they're Irish American. Do they? I thought they just say that they're Irish. You know what I'm saying? I thought, Czechoslovakian folks that are here in America, even though they're born in America, what I'm saying? I thought they still call themselves Czechoslovakian. You know what I mean? Do they walk around saying I'm mixed? You know what I mean? Wouldn't mulatto still go towards a Czech American, someone who had a Czechoslovakian mom or dad and an American mom and dad, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't they be a mulatto too? It fucks me up when it comes to that shit. Words mean something, and when you put two words together, you know what I mean, they usually, turn into a combination of somethings, a combinations of meanings. So that shit right there pisses me off when I see black English. You know what I mean? I speak English. I speak American English. You know what I mean? I don't speak just black English. I never knew there was a black English. I never knew that there was a white English. Only thing that I could think of when I think of white English is that educated bullshit that they teach in college. You know what I'm saying? The shit that really separates what they call smart and dumb. You know what I mean? They sit back and they be like, you're smart if you can speak this way because you paid all this money to go to all these schools, to go through all these dictionaries, to talk like that. And it's like, what type of smart is that when you don't have any common sense to go behind it? Fuck it. Anyway, excuse me. Let's get back into this video. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back. Okay. You know what's funny? It's funny that Africans learned how to speak English from their captives. I mean, from the people that kept them captive. So, out of all the times that anyone has looked at someone brown and been like, you speak real ignorant, it's like, well, we got it from the motherfuckers who brought us here. We wasn't speaking this language at first. We adopted this language. And the reason why we had to adopt this language is so that we can fucking get ourselves in a better situation. You know what I'm saying? How can you sweet talk somebody if you don't speak their language? You know what I mean? How can you tell a person what they want to hear if you can't speak their language? And in prime example, when you watch the movie Roots, and the slave hand, whatever, he wants Kuta Kinte to say his English name. He beats it into him saying, say Toby. Your name is Toby. Your name is Toby. Your English name is Toby. You know what I'm saying? So we had to adopt this fucking language. So out of all the things that you can say about us sounding ignorant or whatever, or using broken English or whatever, it's like we got it from the people who brought us here. At least that's what I thought. Whatever. Ah, then let me ask this then. If he says that, then I'm pretty sure there's quite a few other people that say that. I wonder. It's fucked up that I asked this question, but I kind of know the answer. But it's like I wonder why things have not changed to where instead of saying Black America, you can be like Soul America, Soulful America. You know what I'm saying? Soulful English. You know what I'm saying? Soulful people. Why do we gotta be black? Goddamn, I'm one of them different shades of brown. You know what I mean? I'm not pecan and I'm not mocha. You know what I'm saying? But I got a yellowish tint to my brown. You know what I mean? To where I had cousins or whatever, you know what I'm saying, other people in my family that, you know what I mean, that might be a darker brown or they might be a lighter brown. You know what I mean? But still, when it comes down to being American, I'd rather be a soulful American than a fucking black American. So how come if he can say that, we put a lot of soul into these words, you know what I'm saying? If why can't that be transferred into modern day fucking English so that everyone can say the same thing? You know what I mean? Why can't everyone adopt that way of thinking? It's fucked up. It's like we can easily adopt some bullshit into, our way of talking, into our swag, but when it comes down to some real shit, the shit that really touches a person's spirit, it is so slow for other people to catch on to. I don't get it, man. I rather, yeah, man, fuck it. Come on, let's go. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. I don't like that God shit. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Excuse me. Yeah, I blurted out, I don't like that God shit. Um, I don't like what they taught us about the creator of all this that we see and all that we're living. I don't like the way there's no answer for it, but yet they try to explain it, but yet they rebuttal it, and then they try to switch it up, and then they hid shit. I don't like the trickery. I don't like the way that they use religion to to push people to live in a certain direction, to motivate people to live a certain way that is going to benefit somebody else. You know what I mean? Benefit the person that's trying to teach it to you. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where slavery, you know what I'm saying, really, really opened up the truth about religion as far as it being a tool. You know what I mean? A means of making a group of people believe in your own type of doctrine, your own type of your making certain people believe in a way that you're going to benefit out of it. Period. You know what I mean? And it's like even going on today. You know, you look at all these preachers and who have robbed the people. You know what I'm saying? So that they can live in big houses and live in big cars and shit. You know, I always wondered when I was growing up, who pays a preacher? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when I started recognizing that the Roman Catholic Church made a lot of decisions about religion, so I was like, so are they cutting out a check to a preacher? You know what I'm saying? They say that, you know, in order to practice preaching, you have to go to certain schools and shit like that. So it's like, who pays the damn preacher once they get out on their own? And then it's like before they get out on their own, do they have to get permission? You know what I mean? So those questions used to hit me when I was younger growing up until I realized that these motherfuckers are becoming self-proclaimed preachers and the money that's coming from people's pockets that's supposed to go into the church, you know what I'm saying? They break themselves off a certain percentage. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole preacher clique, you know what I mean, from each preacher on each block in each city, you know what I mean, they got to get together to sit back and fluctuate the rates so they can compete with each other. Because, you know, whoever gets the fullest church, you know what I'm saying, is going to get the most money. So that means competition, even within the same religion. You got two Baptist preachers competing against each other. So you can say, even though you live on the far east side, come to my church on the far west side, because the one on the far west side is the best. It's like saying, we got heat and air conditioning on the far west side, so travel all the way over here, because the one on the east side don't have it. And it's like, since when did a religion, a practice of faith, you know what I'm saying, when was comfort more important than something spiritual? You know what I mean? I thought something spiritual was supposed to separate itself from physical means, from physical things. So it's like, I was on a tightrope walking on the fence with religion for years before I was just like, fuck it, man. And then it was like, even after I said fuck it, I really didn't let go out of fear. When I said fuck it, I was just like, going around telling people, I'm not, I'm not religious. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a Methodist, but I'm just a spiritual person now. To where it was just like, I didn't want to completely say, fuck this God shit, because out of fear, it was like, I'm going to be struck. You know what I mean? But then some of the worst things happened to me anyway, and everybody in my life was like, I didn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, besides my life or besides anybody else's life who didn't deserve some shit, it's like, what kind of God is going to fuck you up in order to have you as a testimony? Wouldn't a God be able to do that without you? You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where, wouldn't a God be able to make its point without us, period, when it's dealing with individual people? You know what I mean? If it can make things happen out of its will, then what use do it need other people to be examples for? It just don't make no fucking sense, and it pisses me off. Man, okay, fuck it, I'm sorry, excuse me, let's get back to this shit. I'm not sorry, but let's get back to this shit here, alright? Hold on. Okay, hold on, hold on. Indefinite continue. Alright, check it. While I'm listening, I'm trying to create better examples so that I can understand what the fuck they're saying. And I hope that you are too. You know what I mean? Because some of you, if you're watching this video, you might have already known about this, and you might not have. And it's just one of those things where sometimes we have to pause shit in order to really, really let the shit sink in. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, with English, they got past tense, present tense, past participle, whatever the hell. You know what I mean? But then you got, the word be. What is she doing? She be. You know what I'm saying? It's like she be tripping. What is she doing? Tripping. But isn't the be the part of her doing something? Isn't the be the action of it all? You know what I'm saying? She tripping. That would be she, and then her tripping. Then tripping would be the action of it all. So it's tripping the adverb and be the adjective. I need education like that, you know what I'm saying? So even though I'm hearing this, I'm still not getting it. And I would have to, go and do some more research on it. So let's get back to what they're saying. Okay, even from the last part to this part here, I understand it on a natural tense because I do it anyway. You know what I mean? I do it anyway. I do it. I be on that shit. Okay, I do it anyway. I'm not that fucking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Like I said, I'm not the smartest person in the world. I don't have that type of intellect. You know what I mean? Fucking the worst subjects that I had was dealing with word sentences. You know what I'm saying? Fucking if so and so had to travel so and so many miles and they started from point A and needed to get to point B, but point C came in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Where did they go? How far? I mean, which route of transportation? I mean, I hated those word problems. I hated them. I hated them. I hated them. I hated them. You know what I mean? I wasn't able to create a what is it? What is it a person say? You know what I mean? When you're not able to think outside of the box in order to get the correct answer for something. You know what I mean? I wasn't able to do that when it come down to that shit. When it come down to complicated thinking, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't that damn good with it. Not on a scholar level, not on a, as far as learning it from school, but as far as learning it vicariously through other people, when it come down to survival and things like that, I picked it up more on that primitive side. So when it comes down to this language of what they're talking about, I mean, I kind of understand, like the saying, I be doing this, I be doing that, she be this, she be that. That I understand naturally. I just don't understand it from the way they're hitting me on an educated level. You know what I'm saying? Even, this part here. Yeah, I mean, I understand that too. It's funny because on this part here, I remember I went to another state to go visit my family, and we was talking about, this females on this porn, and they were talking about the things they would do to her and things, what I'm saying, and then I popped out, I was like, man, I'll fuck her up, man. And they were like, what? It was like, where's this dude coming from? She's a bad mama jamma. Why'd you want to go and fuck her up, man? What you need a baseball bat and some chains for? You know what I'm saying? If she looked that damn good, why would you want to mess her up just to have a good time? And I'm like, nah, man. I mean it the same way that you would. You know what I'm saying? I get in that shit. I'd fuck it up. And it was like, oh, man, blah, 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 blah. But then, after some years later, some time later, I was beginning to hear other people say it the same way. So it's just one of those things where I'm like, shit, when I'm getting in that joint, I'm trying to fuck it up. When I'm getting in that punani, I want to fuck it up. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to go tender. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit up. But I'm about to stop the video here. Fucking I've shared enough of my own opinions and thoughts and the things that I lack as far as the educational shit that I lack, that I'm lacking on. Um, but if you know about this shit, or if you want to know more about this shit, you know what I'm saying, leave me a comment or whatever. I'll leave a link to the video in the description box. Like I said before, I ain't the smartest, I'm not the dumbest. I have done some research, but there's a lot of research for me to do. You know what I mean? Just question everything that I'm saying. fucking research it, and share it with somebody. You know what I mean? Thanks. Peace.